when you use this word transparency, I need you to really mean it. Because at this point, we talking about how we ain't closed no schools, and that's a lie. Because there has been people out here cleaning these schools for COVID. Because the custodial workers are being tested for COVID. We have situations that's going on right now, and we talk about, oh, we want to be transparent to the community. Absolutely not. You have not been transparent to the community, because there's been cases right now today where people have been tested positive for COVID in your campuses, and y'all have sat silent. And then y'all want to post on Facebook, well, what do the teachers think? Well, I just have a question about that, because why are you asking what the teachers think when y'all already have an agenda? This is all political games. We don't even have money. I want to know about the finance committee. What did y'all discuss on June 9th? Because I'm looking at the budget amendments that was approved. But you know what? In November, this is what y'all approved. These police cars. Okay, so y'all bought 7 Ford Escapes, 71 Dodge Chargers, 1 Dodge Durango, 3 Nissan Pathfinders on November 19, 2019, when we were already looking at the budget. We was already in the problem. So I just want to know, looking at that internal document, I hope that y'all take the time and look at it, as the administrators and the people are saying, where's the PPE? So I hope whoever is over this, and then you got employees out here that's talking about public record.
Thank you, Ms. Goolsbee. Your time's up. Thank you.
Thank you. How many children are going to die? How many teachers are going to die? We just saw one in Pasco County. We're playing politics on the backs of our children. And we're out here acting as if opening schools is the best decision when science says otherwise. I never want to hear the district say that we are making data-driven decisions, because that's clearly not the case here when we talk about this pandemic. I had an opportunity to speak before the board of the 7th largest school district in the nation. And in full transparency, I knew that there was more people watching than ever before, because this is such a highlighted moment. But I've been speaking to the board for years now. The issue that I have is when we have elected officials that are not being truthful and use words like transparency. See, being transparent means that you are opening up regardless of what people will say, and you speak the truth. Melissa Snively sat at an EPG meeting and was asked a direct question and asked for information about what was happening in Hillsborough County Public Schools as it relates to COVID. Not only was she not prepared for what was already asked of her, but then she lied, and she said that there were no schools that were closed due to COVID. This is what she said. And these are the people that you have in office. Now, Melissa Snively has posted articles of old data. She has pushed this agenda of reopening schools. She has posted on her social media about how she is anti-mask mandate. And she has voted against that mandate several times while being on the EPG. We need transparency, Hillsborough County Public Schools, because I'm telling you, these employees are speaking out. There is a whole document that's public on the internet of all the schools and their comments on how they're still waiting on PPE, how they're still waiting for guidance. And you are playing games. You're moderating the comments on Facebook Live. You're picking and choosing what questions to answer on your town halls. But then we use the word transparency. So let's be transparent for a moment, because our kids are going to die if we reopen schools. And I just want to know, are you going to communicate with the people? Because you didn't communicate when River Hills closed down and there was a text that was sent and River Hills was cleaned. But then the question remains, okay, why did you lie to the media and say that it was an accident text? That's not being transparent. That's being fraudulent. So my plea for the 7th largest school district of the nation is to actually be transparent and actually mean what you say. Because from where I'm sitting and everyone else around this district, you are lying. And blood will be on your hands because of the politics that are being played right now and the lack of accountability with being fiscally responsible with taxpayers' money. What I find interesting is that you guys are going to have an audit for those books. And what I found out was the person who's doing the audit was the person that taught Gretchen Saunders, the current CFO, who's been there during several budget crises, and she still has a job. You have Chris Farkas, who was a principal, and we're not sure how he became over operations for the seventh largest school district in the nation. The allegation and rumors are is that, the old good boy network, and you get your friends in some of these positions because the intent is not for the children. And then you have Marie Whalen, who was in HR, who is sending employees emails asking them to disclose personal health information via email. That's public record. This is a nightmare. This is a train wreck, and there's blood on your hands. Hillsborough County Public Schools, we are demanding accountability, transparency, and integrity. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that message across when I was speaking to you because I was so upset after Melissa Snively lied. And when I confronted her about it, she acted as if she didn't have time. For the people, be intentional and learn about these people that are over your children and future generations to come. Because some of these people are in it for their own political agenda and they have no intent to serve our children. Remember that on election day and on when they out here campaigning for their reelection. The district needs to be accountable for not only the money that has been squandered in this district for years, but also the blood on their hands. And the question still remains, who will be legally responsible? Thank y'all for hearing me out, and I hope that y'all stay safe.